Have you ever ended up at the checkout counter of your grocery store and just stood there wondering, which grocery bag should I choose? Should I take the plastic one that can hold all my products, but I don't really want to be a bad person to the environment? Or there's of course now more and more available a paper alternative. It kind of looks more sustainable, but it's gonna break like halfway through to my car or to my bike, and it gets wet. Is it really that sustainable? Maybe I should just grab all the food that I can and run home. Can being sustainable actually be convenient? Let's start with grocery bags. Largely, we can divide grocery bags as either being disposable, which is you just use them one time, or reusable, which is meant to be used several times. Within the disposable, you have this thin LDPE or HDPE plastic bags that are becoming less common now because of the single-use plastic bans, which is great. And the other disposable option is usually paper bags. In the reusable side, you have the most sturdy plastic bags, usually made with polypropylene, like you have those blue IKEA bags. And then you have bags made out of cloth, which is usually made of cotton, but also sometimes other materials, and they are called totes. And tote bags have become more and more common now, and this is the other reusable option. So you have disposable bags and you have reusable bags. So which one is more sustainable? When we compare these bags, it's important to look at what raw materials are used, how is it produced, how much has it transported, which means also the weight of the bag becomes important, how many times is it being used or can it be used, and finally, how is it going to be disposed of. If you compare all these bags one-on-one, that is, if you use each of them only one time, then the disposable plastic bag will have the least environmentally negative impact compared to all of them. When it comes to a paper bag, it appears to be more sustainable, although it is studied that it uses 4 times more energy as compared to a disposable plastic bag. In addition, they're also heavier and therefore have a larger carbon footprint during transportation. In general, you will have to use a paper bag at least 4 times for it to have a lower environmental impact as compared to a disposable plastic bag. And of course, paper bags break faster than my heart, so they're not really efficient in terms of functionality. Reusable bags need a lot more material and are also more resource intensive compared to a disposable bag. So when does a reusable bag become eco-friendly? You will have to use a reusable plastic bag at least 15 times and a cloth bag at least 180 times for it to have a lower environmental impact than that single disposable plastic bag. The more you reuse a bag, lower its environmental impact. And of course, if you make the bags from existing material at home, even better the impact. I'm a lazy consumer. I like things that are easy to use, easy to find, and are also inexpensive. And I'm also trying to be a more conscious consumer. I'm trying to be a little more kind to the planet. Every single bag that you use will have an environmental impact. The key is to find out which will have the lowest environmental impact. As a part of my kind switch, what works for me is I have 3 reusable tote bags that I got from the university or a conference, and I use them every single day. All 3 of them have been with me for at least 2 or 3 years. It's lightweight, it carries whatever you want it to carry, and it works great. If there are better options and alternatives that you are using, please tell me. I would love to try them. And I hope you make your kind switch soon.